Look at all that. Look at all this. We got these new sways here. We got new control arms, new air springs up in there. Look at that. It's beautiful. Oh, new rotors and pads. It's gorgeous. So what happens on every one of these rollies? This part right here goes bad. You got major torque happening here with this wheel and this big old heavy engine. And these little sway links here. Now, actually, these weren't that bad, but we changed them anyway because why not? And look at that. They even mark it right so you don't mess it up. But these right here get blown out. Where's the old ones? Here's the old ones over here. The old ones, they turn into mush, right? Here's the old shocks. And when those get blown out, see how that one's blown out over there? You get a bunch of lateral movement in your wheels. And then we put the black wheels on. Yeah. This thing is bone dry. Yeah. This thing has no leaking. Ever since I played that video of the two guys getting crushed, I'm afraid to walk under somebody. But anyway, yeah, just hold it. If it falls, just hold it. Look at this. It's bone dry. There are no leaks except for, I think you pointed out on there's a little bit of seepage on the drain of this plastic oil filter housing. I've ordered a new one of those, so the next time we change the oil. We used a man oil filter with mobile. With that cover on? One. So look how clean this thing is, dude. I'm really happy with this purchase with this car. Now I'm concerned about I'm concerned about this. I hit my head. Yeah, ding dang do. So no, it's not that one right there. I'm concerned about right up in there. There's this beam here. Because when we pulled the other tire off, it was eaten up on the inside, meaning it's getting a little bit of this camber action. So I'm thinking that we're going to replace this beam up here, and because that's the only way it could move in that direction.
Coming back down.
You're not going to do the belly pans first?
No, we got to tighten up the control arm bolts and shit.
These are my old rotors here, which actually pretty good condition. Put the black wheels on. Yeah. Little Tropic Thunder in here. So these are the old air springs. They were just a little bit leaky. So every single time you buy a Rolls-Royce Phantom, you're going to want to change these control arms because guaranteed they're bad. Even if the car only has 15,000 to 20,000 miles on it, just the age alone of just sitting in a garage is just going to eat these up because there's so much pressure on that part right there. Here it comes. Our lift's a little janky. We had the little lever over there. We got to hold it. Engine is so clean on this thing. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Don't forget, I got to check this coolant because we changed the fluid in the coolant as well.
Or I did top it off this morning.
Oh, you did? Was it low?
Not really. It took the rest of that gallon. So
Perfect.
What drained out filled 2 gallons.
You're supposed to change this coolant every so often because it gets acidic, and you want to use we use this stuff here. This is made for BMW. It's blue. It's made with real Smurf's blood. And did a proper oil change. This engine is so clean. This plastic, it's just clean, man. Clean. Very, very happy. Oh yeah, we got to put this air pressure regulator. Goes up on top of the shock tower. And I did change out these bonnet struts. I did a video on those. Before I didn't feel like I needed to do another video because we've done it before. Of course, this is brand new Spirit of Ecstasy. I did install this. It's held in with a set screw. And there's no way that whoever stole the car stole this. You'd have to have a 1.5 millimeter wrench, little micro Allen key to get this thing off. So 100% the yard that had this thing in storage stole everything out of it. I don't believe for a minute that whoever joyrided the car stole that thing. like they carry around an Allen key, a micro Allen key set with them. It's the smallest Allen key there is. So people have been asking me about the fault that I'm getting on the dash, and multiple people have told me that they believe that it's one of the doors. And the owner actually told me that, I know this sounds crazy, right? Behind here is a whole bunch of modules. All right, and I'll show them to you. It's kind of dark in here, but these modules, right? And what happens is the car, every single time you take off, the car checks itself to see if the doors are closed and whether or not they are safety locked. And that's why every single time you take off, it gives you this fault. I'm going to show you a cool little party trick that you probably didn't know about the Rolls-Royce Phantom. This is the key. Comes out. Now, maybe this is just a BMW thing, or maybe it's a Rolls-Royce thing, but if you hold it this way, all the windows roll down. Isn't that pretty neat? Did you know it did that? Yeah. Right? And then if you hold the lock to this way, watch, it'll roll back up. Hold on. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Handy little thing. That's locked. Okay, I want it locked. Unlocked.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that's locked. Am I locking it or unlocking it?
Yeah.
Okay, now it's unlocked. I never use that thing. I use the key. I'm digging the black wheels. I'm not hating them. We had to put these on because the other wheels are going to be refinished. So please hold your judgment. I may or may not keep them on, but I like them. I think they look good. And we'll explain why we had to put these on. All right, so the other car is sitting up here on jack stands. Goldie Wilson is doing a hover conversion on my Rolls-Royce. It's just hovering here. All right, so the reason we had to do that is because these other wheels that we took off the other car, here they are. I'm gonna grab one. Let's see here. Now, that's not gonna work. Let me lay it down. One-handed here. You notice, okay, I had to take off. What did he do with it? He moved my little, they were over here. Hold on. There, hold on. Grab one of these. Okay. So these little chrome bits here fit in here. We had to pry them all out, all right? So the wheels are really dirty. They need to be repainted. So I've decided I'm going to have them powder coated. And in order to do that, they're going to have to be completely blasted first. So let me put this down. So we're going to have to sandblast the wheels, and then we're going to powder coat them silver again. And then we're going to epoxy glue in those little chrome bits, right? Because they always fall out. Now one of these tires, I forget which one it is. Is it this one over here? Yeah, so check this out. Now we're kind of in the dark here. I pulled this wheel off, and to my amazement, right? Holy crap. Good thing these are run flats. So looks like I'm going to be buying a new set of tires, but it only did it on that one tire, and I can't just replace the one tire because then they'll all be janky. I got to replace them all. But that tire was on the left rear, and you know, not on this car, but on the other car, which is telling me that that part that I was talking about a second ago, that holds this thing straight, this camber here, it's probably got bad bushings on it. So I'm going to replace that bar to get it right. So, you know, suspension and brakes is just something you got to do on these cars. This car, back when we first got it, I did these rotors. I did all 4 rotors and pads, and you can see they're holding up just well. We've only put like 10,000 miles on the car, so it's nothing. But, you know, we did the control arms and whatnot on this car. You saw the video. If you didn't see the video, if you're just tuning in now, go back and look at some of my other videos, and you can see the video of us doing that work. This is the flying lady. This is Eleanor. The spirit of ecstasy. There it is. My fat ass in the picture. So that's what's up. That's what we're doing. You know, I didn't bother recording the entire process because a lot of it's kind of boring, and we've already covered a lot of this the first time. Wasn't there really a reason to do it? So, thing's sitting low. We're gonna have to get this aired up. We'll move the Versace and my punk vest. You got a light? Can you see where it goes?
Yeah.
So we pulled the fuse that operates the air compressor so that it wouldn't try to air itself up. So with that, if I wake up the car, humming back there, it's probably gonna take a bit. Let's see. See if it starts rising like dough. Usually takes about 30 seconds. You hear it humming in the back? No? I'll put it on lift, so it should raise itself up and then raise it up way high. See what happens. Is there a harness or anything that has to be plugged in?
I don't think so, because that was the only thing I undid.
It should have popped up by now. Things should be sitting way high, like the back's raised. Uh-oh. Is that side raising? Coming down. Oh shit. Wow, it's completely flat. No, it should be up. Uh-oh. Major Tom. We got a problem. Well, long story short, we worked on this thing for hours. We weren't recording because we were busy working. The air pump is not working. It's not raising the car. It's not the fuse. We're trying to figure it out. So, I'm gonna catch a ride back home, and we're gonna resume this tomorrow. Hey, if you happen to work on Rolls-Royces, BMWs, or whatever. So basically, we disconnected the battery, we took out the fuse, reconnected it, and now the pump is not coming on, the air pump, the air compressor that's in the trunk. It's not lifting the car up. Car's sitting on its wheels, and it's putting up a fault, says, airlift fault. No shit. So putting a call into my buddy has like one of those $10,000 computers. See if he can come over here and pull some codes. It's got no codes on the dash, showing no faults. It just says, air ride suspension fault because it's not working. Now I have a lowrider. Great.
I'm Ron Jeremy, and you're watching the Videobob Show. Good choice.